Hi. So today's video is a 10-minute mini restorative practice. We're just going to do a couple of postures for a few minutes. We'll start in a comfortable seat, taking a moment to ground, releasing the hands onto the knees, lengthening up through the spine, softening the shoulders. Taking a moment here to connect with your breath, noticing how you're breathing. And we'll start to inhale a little bit more air. Exhaling slowly through the nose. Inhale a little bit deeper, slowly through the nose. And exhale slowly out through the nose, emptying the lungs. Now that we've connected with the breath, we'll come into our first posture. So I'm going to use just 2 Mexican style blankets here and 1 nice thick pillow. You could use a couple of pillows, you could use more blankets or towels. So at the back of my mat, I have my folded blanket that's going to help tilt that pillow that goes on top of it. And that's going to be a little ramp for my torso and my head to rest on. My second blanket is going to be used to support my legs here. So I'm going to sit right up against that pillow and then lower down onto my back, making sure that my head feels supported. And my knees are going to come apart here and rest on that blanket. So you could fold your blanket or roll it. You can have some additional props here. You could use blocks. I like the softness of these props for this short practice. So take a moment to get really comfortable here, releasing your arms down, even a little space between hands and body. Maybe the palms come up to face the ceiling. Really release the legs down onto those props, and if they don't feel supported, add another prop underneath. So once you feel comfortable, release your full weight down onto the props, onto the mat. Letting your eyes close. Knowing that this is a fully passive practice, so you don't need to make any effort at all to stay here. We'll just bring our focus to the breath, reconnecting with that deep, slow inhale, and that slow, full exhale through the nose. Maybe taking a little bit more time to exhale the air out through the nose. I'm just going to help us to connect with our nervous system, allowing us to relax, to soften, to release. And we'll breathe here, letting gravity gently pull us down towards the earth. Take a couple more breaths here. And then slowly start to come out of the posture. So you can use your hands outside of your legs to pull the knees together. Rest here for a moment, noticing how you feel. And when you're ready, you can roll over onto one side. Use the strength in your arms to push yourself up to a seat. And I'll show you how to come into our next posture. So we're doing legs up the wall here. You might want to bring your mat right up to the wall. I am going to use a prop underneath my sacrum and beneath my tailbone to lift my hips up, just opening that angle of the hips, making it a little more comfortable for me to bring the legs up the wall straight there. So you could have something folded there, you could use a bolster, you can do this flat on the floor. You want to make sure that your sacrum, the flat bone below your spine is resting, as well as your glutes. The other thing you can do is move a little bit further away from the wall to make sure that the glutes are fully resting. And let the knees go soft. Option to support your head. Release your arms down. Let the palms face up if they like. Go ahead and close your eyes. Once you're comfortable, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling slowly through the nose, releasing your weight back down onto your props, onto the floor below. Onto the wall, feeling supported. Allowing all of the muscles to soften. Allowing the body to rest here. Allowing gravity to gently pull you down towards the earth. And bringing your focus back to your breath. Slow, deep inhales through the nose. And even slower, full exhales out through the nose. And take a couple more breaths here. And then start making small movements, waking up the body, maybe wiggling the toes, gently bending into the knees, letting the feet come a little closer to the floor. Stretching the arms above your head, pulling knees gently into your chest. Take your time to come out of the pose. When you're ready, working your way back up to a comfortable seat. On your mat or supported, lengthening up through the spine, softening the shoulders, closing your eyes for another moment here. Just noticing how you feel now that your practice is over. checking in with your body, with your energy level, with your breath. And we'll bring palms together in front of our hearts and Anjali Mudra. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.